Heat wave forecast prompts Chicago public housing checks. Public housing officials in Chicago were planning well-being checks on residents as the heat and humidity are expected to mount to dangerous levels as part of a wave of sweltering weather covering a substantial portion of the U.S. Routine checks also will be done to make sure the temperature in housing units are at safe levels. Window air condition. Excessive heat warnings were posted Thursday from central Nebraska and Missouri into western Ohio and parts of West Virginia. An excessive heat, temperatures topping 100 degrees 38 Celsius, were expected for the southern and central high plains. Detroit was expected to reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit 32.2 degrees Celsius Thursday, according to the National Weather Service. A high of 90. Ambulances in Oklahoma's two largest metropolitan areas of Oklahoma City and Tulsa have responded to more than 40 heat-related calls since Tuesday, most in the late afternoon as the temperature peaks. Weave. At Cook County Health in Chicago, staff has been placed on call and operational meetings are being held with emergency room leaders, said Dr. Trevor Lewis, interim chair of the health system's emergency medicine department. Some intravenous fluids that normally are kept at room temperature at Detroit's receiving hospital are being cooled down and fans are being taken out of storage to be more readily available, said Rob Clever, emergency department medical director. Heat exhaustion and heat stroke are the primary health issues emergency rooms could see Thursday through Saturday. Both can occur after heat stroke can lead to permanent brain damage and death if not treated promptly, said Dr. Tyler Stepsis, medical director of the Michael and Susan Smith Emergency Department at Ashkenazi Health. Spending. The coming heat already has caused a free Saturday evening concert at a public park in Toledo to be rescheduled and the Thursday night cancellation of a musical, How. A half-marathon, 10K and 5K running event is expected to be held Saturday at Hoffman Estates, northwest of Chicago. Ice will be available at coarse water stations and water misting tents will be put up. Hoffman Estates. The Associated Press writer Corey Williams reported from Detroit. Associated Press. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.